It's Divas That Care Radio. Stories, strategies, and ideas to inspire positive change. Welcome to Divas That Care, a network of women committed to making our world a better place for everyone. This is a global movement for women, by women, engaged in a collaborative effort to create a better world for future generations. To find out more about the movement, visit divasthatcare.com after the show. Right now, though, stay tuned for another jolt of inspiration.
Hello to all. Welcome to Divas That Care Network. I am Joyce Benning, and I will be your host for this invigorating, robust lifestyle show. I would first like to take a moment and thank each one of our listeners that have tuned in live and the ones that will be listening to the recording on the podcast. I am just so very grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. And you are in for a very special show today, as I have with me a diva that has a story in our upcoming Our Mothers, Our Daughters, Divas That Care book that is to be released this coming week, right before Mother's Day. Oh, how exciting. So, Irina, could you please introduce yourself to our listeners today?
Certainly. Thank you so much, Joyce, for having me and everybody for listening to Divas That Care. We are really trying to be inspirational, motivational, and helpful to everybody because it is so special to be a woman these days and to help out other women. I am a retired OBGYN, so I really know about women's woes from the get-go. For myself, as a wife of over 40 years now, having born 5 children. I have 5 children of my own, and now being a first-time grandmother. This analogy about, mothers and daughters has been very special to me in my heart because my oldest is a daughter, and there is just something so special about being a mother as well. After my retirement from doing OBGYN, I became a relationship coach, and I think still this is the most important thing that we can give our children is a foundation for them being able to thrive in relationships, in human relations, because this is what drives the whole world.
Oh, how beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you know women very much than the career that you've had and now being a relationship coach, your new journey into doing this after you retired. Oh, and I love how you said to be an inspirational and motivational for other women. How beautiful that is, and how you are showing that by everything you have done throughout your life and your times of helping women in so many different ways. Oh, that is beautiful, Irina. Very, very special.
You. Thank you so much.
Well, you are so very welcome. Well, and I have to ask, you've said a little bit about being an inspiration and being motivational, but what really inspired you to submit your story to Divas That Care for Our Mothers, Our Daughters book?
When Candace was asking, that was almost a year ago now, I had just become a new grandmother, and it reminded me again how special it is to become a mother, and that every person in this world has a mother. And many times people forget how special that is for a woman to be able to bring new life into this world, and also for the kids, when they grow up, they forget about how special their mom actually is. And we women are always, I think, our own worst critic. Of course, we have been brought up to be sugar and spice and everything nice, and don't look for yourself, always look for others. Right? This is kind of ingrained in everybody because when you become a mother, everything that's not you, the baby, everybody around is going to take precedence. And you gladly do that, and you gladly kind of sacrifice part of your life for this, for the new life, and it's just taken for granted. And then we start taking ourselves for granted and always feel it's not good enough, and that is so pervasive that I'm talking to, so many clients about that issue that they all think they're just not good enough.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, my, how true that is with women, because I totally agree with you. We are our worst critics, and we're always looking to help the others that we forget our own needs a lot of times and taking ourselves for granted, and how special the women are. So, how beautiful! It is just incredible. Mhm.
And they just reminded me about this so much, because mothers and daughters, it is a special bond that should be cherished.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, very much cherished. Because like you said, we all have a mother in this world.
Mm-hmm.
So, and how beautiful that is, and how special that is, and to remember that, and to cherish those moments with your mother. And I can hear in my heart that you are a great relationship coach on helping women. The few words you've just spoken here in these few short minutes, it's touched my heart, because it is so true how so many of women feel around the world, no matter where they're at. We all share a bond like that, and that is what is so beautiful. It all connects us all together, is how I feel.
Oh, 100%. This is also the reason why I actually became an OBGYN, because I felt a connection to a sisterhood, because this was in Switzerland, and most of the gynecologists there were male. And I felt like, how can a gynecologist understand a woman who may go through all these different things, from getting her period the first time, or not getting it on time, or then not being able to become pregnant, or going through pregnancy, then having a miscarriage, or even stillbirth, and later on menopause. How could a man understand that? And I felt such a kinship to other women that I guess I'm born with a helper gene, that I just felt there must be another way, and the women really appreciated that as well.
Oh,
it's just different, right? It's just different.
Yes.
When you talk to somebody else who is a grandmother, you understand what she means.
Mhm. How true. And I love how you said the sisterhood. And that is so true, because we all are sisters and all are connected in so many ways. And it takes a woman to understand a woman, because like you said, that's why you became an OBGYN, because you felt you could relate, you could understand what they were going through. And that is so true, so beautiful. Oh, what a very special woman you are, and how you.
Thank you.
You're so welcome, because I can just feel it. I can feel the energy through this call of you are true to your heart. You are speaking from your heart and sharing what passion you have to help other women in this world. And that's what is so beautiful, and that's how we make this world a better place, by all of us women linking arms together like that. And that is beautiful. I love it.
And that's what the Divas do, right? That's what the Divas are for.
Yes.
Because no matter what situation a woman is in there, they need compassion. Because even they feel they're never good enough. Now comes a husband who is mean or even abusive, or fathers that, try to put them down, which happens. Everybody has this kind of a story. And it's just wrong. It's just so wrong. So we have to help hold the fort for everybody else as well, and band together and being the sisterhood, and have everybody, embrace everybody, no matter where they are.
Yes.
And in what situation they are. So I feel we can be, even if you don't have children, you could still be, nurturing another woman in a certain way as a best friend, maybe.
Yes. Oh, I feel that too. You can show it in so many ways, and you can help. And I always say we're mothers to our fur babies too, because they need our love and attention also, just like the humans do, and they need our care. So there's so many ways to describe the word mother in how I feel, and the sisterhood of what all that entails together.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, well, it's something very, very special to be a mother, to see somebody else become a mother, And if that is your own daughter, it's even more special because I was honored and privileged to be able to be there during when my daughter gave birth to my first grandchild. She requested my presence, which I was very honored by that request.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You have a beautiful relationship, and that is so precious, very precious. Well, in your story, you have shared so much already to spark all the interest that the readers will want to read your story in Our Mothers, Our Daughters book. What is a golden nugget from your story that you would like to share with our readers to really ignite that spark that this is the book that I want to read? Because I especially want to read Irena's story along with all the others. What is a golden nugget you would like to share today?
It's not only my story. I think my story may be interesting from the perspective of my own mother, who just celebrated her 103rd birthday, and she's still able to live by herself. And she was a very special woman back in the days when there was no woman's right to vote. She became a suffragette. She made it through World War II. She actually enlisted because she felt she wanted to support the effort against Hitler. And I think that is her story is the one that is the most interesting, but I'm 100% sure, and I actually, ordered that book as soon as it was able to be ordered for myself, because I want to see the other stories too, because every woman has a story to tell about either being a mother, having a mother, or seeing somebody else becoming a mother in very special circumstances. There are so many different nuances of motherhood that I can't wait to read those stories, because I know the golden nugget is just, it will be inspirational, and it may very well bring a reader to a transformation, that they can bring that inspiration into themselves and get an idea of transforming their own life or somebody else's, having more compassion maybe for themselves as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how beautiful. Yes, what a great golden nugget. And each story is very special and very unique in its own way, as each woman is sharing from their heart about our mothers, our daughters' experiences. So, I love that. And finding compassion. Oh, those were beautiful golden nuggets, Irena. I want to thank you.
Thank you again.
Oh, you are so welcome, and thank you for being on Robust Lifestyles and sharing about your life and about Our Mothers, Our Daughters book. And I just want to wish you a very magical day.
Well, thank you very much. And you too, from one sister to the other, from mother to the other, and grandmother to the other. Have a happy, wonderful Mother's Day with everybody around and your loved ones. It is something very, very special, and we need to celebrate that.
Yes.
And I thank you so much to include me into this show and into the Divas and the book, so we may continue the work.
Yes, definitely. Oh, you are so very welcome, and thank you for all those kind words. That was just beautiful. Thank you so much, Irena, and I would love to have you back on my show later on after the book is released, and have you share more about all the beauty that you are bringing into this world through being an inspirational, being motivational, and how you have done this all your life in all the different aspects of your careers that you have had. I would love to have you back on Robust Lifestyles to share more about the sisterhood of women.
Well, I thank you so much, Joyce. Really, I'm honored, I'm flattered, I'm very pleased, and it would be my great pleasure. Thank you so much.
Oh, you are so welcome, and I am excited. Well, thank you so much again, and I also want to thank our listeners for listening to this absolutely amazing show with our incredible diva, Irena, and she did say she will be back on Robust Lifestyles to share more about the sisterhood of women and everything that she is doing in her careers, and we have so much to look forward to. And with that, we have so much to look forward to with our upcoming Our Mothers, Our Daughters book to be released this week, right before Mother's Day. Oh, what a beautiful time to be sharing these stories with the world. And remember, you can go to Amazon, Kobo, or Absolute Publishing and get your book ordered on the pre-launch, so you will have it in your hands when it is released this week. Oh, how exciting. And I want to thank each one of you for being my listener on this awesome show that we just had with Irina. Share it with all your family and friends. Check out all the other hosts and their shows on divasthatcare.com. Have a magical day. Be kind, and remember, you can be an inspiration. Find that compassion inside of you and try and work on not being your worst critic and taking yourself for granted as a woman, because we are a sisterhood of women, and that's how we link arms and make this world a better place. And remember, give your animals a hug and share your love with them. Until we connect again on Robust Lifestyles, stay strong and healthy.
Thanks for listening. This show was brought to you by Divas That Care. Connect with us on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course on divasthatcare.com, where you can subscribe to our newsletter so you don't miss a thing.